My beloved child, hear me now with the ears of your spirit, not just your flesh. This is not an ordinary message, and these are not ordinary words. What you are about to receive is divine truth, a revelation from the realms of light. You have come across this message not by coincidence, but by divine appointment. Heaven has drawn your attention here, because the time has come to uncover what has long been hidden. The house you are living in, the very place you rest your head, where you find peace, where you close your eyes at night and believe you are safe, is not what it appears to be. There is more beneath the surface. Something has been present, concealed within the silence, woven into the air, resting in the shadows. It has not made itself known to your eyes, but your spirit has already felt it. You have noticed it, haven't you? That strange sense that something is off. That quiet discomfort that you could never quite explain. The stillness that felt unnatural. The atmosphere that seemed heavier than it should be. The energy that shifted without cause. My child, this was not your imagination. These were not meaningless feelings. These were signs, gentle but firm warnings from the spiritual realm. For too long, you dismissed them, pushed them aside, told yourself you were overthinking. But deep within you, a whisper kept returning, telling you something was not right. And now I come to confirm what your soul already knows. The house you dwell in has been touched by something unseen, something not sent for your good. Someone entered your space, someone you allowed in. Someone who did not come with clean hands or pure intent. They walked among your belongings, they sat in your rooms, they smiled in your presence, but all the while they carried with them something dark. A weight, a residue, a spiritual toxin. And when they left, they did not leave empty-handed. They left something behind. This is not just about the physical. It goes deeper than walls and ceilings. This is about the spirit. There is a presence that has lingered in your space, not loud, not obvious, but it has been working. It has been moving through the unseen, manipulating the energy around you, creating delays, clouding your thoughts, inviting confusion, whispering discouragement, feeding exhaustion, drawing out your strength until you questioned your very peace. But I, the Lord your God, have seen it all. I have watched as this thing moved quietly, and I did not stay silent. Even when you did not know you needed protection, I stationed angels around you. They stood guard. They blocked what was sent to harm you. They shielded your heart and your mind from what was meant to destroy my child. You have been kept not by your own strength, but by my mercy. And now the time has come for you to open your eyes fully and act with holy authority. No more walking in blindness, no more calling what is spiritual a coincidence, no more pushing away your discernment. I have placed within you a knowing, a deep divine sensitivity that alerts you when something is not in alignment with my will. You have been sensing this for too long. It's time to stop ignoring it. You must face the truth of what has entered your space. Not every smile is sincere. Not every visitor comes with light. Not everyone who claims to care has clean intentions. Someone who had access to you, someone close enough to blend in without suspicion, has played a role in this. They have spoken words in your absence. They have acted in shadows. They have touched your atmosphere with motives that were not of me. You wonder why your thoughts have been foggy, why your peace feels interrupted, why your sleep is restless, why your spirit has been uneasy. This is why. The influence that was left behind has been working in silence. It was meant to slow you down, to block your clarity, to drain your joy. But I have said enough. I will not allow this to continue unchecked. I am shining light into the darkness. I am exposing what was hidden. I am revealing the truth because you have cried out to me, because your heart has stayed open to my voice. But you must not delay. You must not hesitate. What I am revealing is urgent. The time for waiting is over. The hour to act is now. You have everything you need. I have already equipped you. You are not powerless. You are not outmatched. My spirit is within you. My angels are with you. My hand is upon you. Trust me. Trust what you are feeling. Trust what I am showing you. You will begin to see the signs. Things will begin to stand out. Objects, words, names, patterns. Things that were once invisible will suddenly feel loud. Pay attention. Watch. Pray. Speak with authority. Cleanse your space. Declare that everything not from me must leave. Speak it with boldness, because the one who did this thought they could remain hidden forever. They believed they would never be exposed, but they underestimated the covering I have placed on your life. This is not your destruction. This is your deliverance. This is your freedom. After this, you will feel the shift. You will feel the weight lift. You will feel light again. Your thoughts will clear. Your sleep will deepen. Your joy will return. And the doors that were stuck will finally open. My child, you have been carrying something that was never yours. But now it ends. The presence is being removed. The influence is being broken. The enemy is being silenced. And you are stepping into a new atmosphere of peace, power, and clarity. Do not return to what I have pulled you out of. Do not forget this moment. Hold this message close to your heart, for what I have revealed today will never be hidden again. Walk forward in strength, move with courage, act with faith. You are covered, you are guided, you are victorious, and nothing will ever be the same again. My child, I have spoken. Let what I have declared now move within your spirit and bear fruit in your life, for I am with you always, even unto the end. Now that your eyes are open and your heart is aware, the real work begins. The cleansing is not just of a room or a house. It is of your soul, your atmosphere, your alignment with heaven. Everything that has been distorted must now be made straight. Everything that was twisted in silence must now be unraveled in truth. There is no longer room for anything that does not serve your divine purpose. You must now reclaim your authority, not as one who is afraid, but as one who has been crowned by the Most High. You are not just a resident of your house, you are its gatekeeper. You have spiritual jurisdiction over every inch of space you dwell in. No unclean spirit, no lingering influence, no hidden assignment of darkness can stay where the light of God is welcome. You have the right and the power to stand up and say enough. You have the power to speak out loud and declare, "This space belongs to the Lord. This ground is holy. No darkness may linger here." So speak it. Walk through your space and speak with boldness, not in fear but in faith. Walk through every room and command every residue of evil, every trace of heaviness, every lying spirit that entered without your permission to be removed. Speak the name of the Lord in every corner. Sing truth into the air. Anoint the doors, the windows, the walls, if you must. Clean not only with your hands, but with your words. For where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom, and freedom must dwell here now. And as you do this, my child, watch what happens. Watch the atmosphere change. Watch your heart breathe easier. Watch your mind find stillness again. The confusion will begin to lift. The anxiety that came without warning will begin to fade. The shadows in the spirit will begin to vanish, not because they chose to leave, but because they cannot remain in the presence of divine truth. You have walked with a heavy burden, not even knowing what it was. You have been tired in ways you couldn't explain, emotional in moments that made no sense, restless, even when everything around you seemed still. But now you know. Now the veil has been torn. Now the enemy has been exposed. And where there is exposure, there must be eviction. Your journey does not end with this revelation. This is the beginning of a new chapter, one where you walk in spiritual discernment, where you no longer ignore your inner knowing, where you refuse to let false peace keep you in places where your soul is not safe. You were not meant to just survive. You were meant to reign. You were not created to sit in the presence of darkness quietly. You were born to shine so brightly that the darkness flees at the sound of your voice. So rise now, step into your divine role. You are more than a child. You are a warrior of light. You are chosen. You are covered. You are called. Heaven rejoices not just because you heard this message, but because you received it, because you will act, because the enemy's grip has loosened, because the light has returned to the place that was dimmed. Let this be the moment you never forget. Let this be the turning point, not just for your home, but for your mind, your spirit, your future. Because once light enters, it changes everything. Once truth is spoken, it breaks every chain. So walk boldly, my child. Speak boldly, pray boldly, and live as one who knows that angels walk beside you and the power of God dwells within you. Nothing will be the same again, and that is not a loss, that is your liberation. Now let the peace of heaven fall upon you like rain. Let the fire of divine truth burn away what was never meant to stay. Let your home, your heart, and your future be reset by the hand of God. And if this message has found you, if it pierced your soul and felt like it was written just for you, then know this was not random. This was heaven reaching down, reminding you that you are never alone. If your heart was stirred and your spirit awakened, I invite you to stay with us. Subscribe not just to follow, but to walk a journey of continual truth healing and divine alignment. Like this message so others can find their awakening too. Share it, because someone you know is living in a storm they cannot name. You are light in the darkness. You are loved without limits. And you are surrounded by angels as you rise into the fullness of who you were created to be. Welcome back to your power, with deepest love, from the throne of grace to the quiet of your home. You are seen, you are safe, you are set free.